Storm Tracker Weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
And as we're taking a look out at radar this morning, still tracking the possibility for some showers. As we work our way into Siskiyou County, we did see a cell. It is weakening. A lot of that activity working its way out. Was a little excited to see something in the morning for us. I know some of us aren't too excited to be still seeing these thunderstorms, but today they are working their way back into our forecast, and we can expect more activity to be picking up into our afternoon through this evening again. But back to this morning, 69 degrees in Medford, 52 to Klamath Falls, 64 over to Montague, over to Lakeview. We're at 56 this morning, and along the coast we have 55 for Gold Beach and 57 over for Brookings. Now for today, still going to be feeling pretty hot for us, especially areas inland into the mid 90s for us into the Rogue Valley. Medford and Grants Pass both have a high of 94. Eastside, Klamath Falls at 83, Lakeview 80, over into Wairika 90 degrees for your high. Mount Shasta 86, and along the coast feeling a bit cooler than areas inland, but pretty comfortable today, sitting at 68 degrees. If you're heading out to the Klamath County Fair today, temperatures are still going to be feeling warm like we just saw, but we're tracking out more thunderstorm chances later tonight, starting late this afternoon, continuing into the evening, and could even see one on early into the night. Now, thunderstorm chances today are mainly going to be areas over east side and into Siskiyou County, but we still have that slight risk to see some thunderstorms develop into Jackson and Josephine counties, and could even still today see some isolated strong to severe storms develop later. So also, because of the more scattered like activity being areas into Klamath Lake and Siskiyou County, we do have a red flag warning in place due to the abundant lightning that is expected, but some of these storms today will be on the wetter side as well, so that could help with putting out those fire starts as well. But tracking out on Stormcast, like I mentioned this morning, could see a stray shower, but we're going to see that activity pick up again as we switch over into the afternoon. Now this evening, we'll continue on with that activity. That's when we could possibly see a storm work its way up into the Rogue Valley for us. Tonight, we'll see that activity settle down. Waking up tomorrow morning on the calmer side, that we'll see that marine layer push its way back into the coast, clearing out for more bright skies tomorrow. But areas inland tomorrow, you'll be expecting to see more thunderstorms, a little bit better of a chance to possibly see an isolated storm tomorrow, areas over to the west into the Rogue Valley. Now in the days ahead, thunderstorm chances do continue for us even into the weekend. Temperatures also do trend cooler late into the weekend and the start of next week, but we're holding on to the possibility for some dry weather that does return next week, because everyone knows we do need a break from these thunderstorms. Here's a look at the next 3 days into the Rogue Valley, over into the Klamath Basin. We'll see those thunderstorm chances continue into your Saturday. We do see activity pick up on Sunday, so we're going to be keeping a close eye on that for our weekend as well. But here's a look at your 7 days for the coast. Pretty breezy over the next couple of few and even into next week. Northern California, we do have the slight chance for those isolated showers on Saturday, seeing activity pick up a bit into your Sunday, a bit more numerous and widespread for us, even into the Klamath Basin. Over into the mountains, looking like next week starting off on the cooler side, but we'll see some drier weather into your Tuesday and Wednesday, and finally back over into the Rogue Valley. Saturday is not looking too bad with seasonal heat. We'll see thunderstorm chances return briefly for our Sunday, and then into next week, temperatures trend back up with drier weather.